RealToon, there's some real money in the room.
DJU, I have to ask you, right? Memo600. I've interviewed Memo.
Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? And they wet shit. Get reckless.
I've interviewed Memo. He was a cool dude.
You interviewed Memo?
Yeah, I interviewed him in Dallas on the rooftop.
I just went, go ahead. Go.
Yeah, well, when I interviewed him, he was cool. But when he got with you, it was like you pressed him.
Steppers before I was signing OTM.
No, I heard steppers after you was kicking it with Durk, bro. What you talking about?
Gang.
No, I didn't. No.
You done.
No, and I'm a DJ. What you talking about? And I was Von DJ.
Listen,
what you talking about?
You
trying to make a point. And I'm tired of letting niggas like you slide, bro. I be letting y'all niggas.
A lot of people, even Poetic Flako, called you a Lil Durk meat rider.
This other interviewer called DJU, straight D-rodded. I thought interviewers were supposed to be unbiased, bro. This dude came in with a pure agenda, and I think it was goofy.
Because you pressed him so hard. My question to you is, why did you go so hard on Memo600?
Man, first of all, Poetic Flako, you feel me? He's a fucking dick eater. Excuse my profanity. I know you probably have to cut some of that out, but I met Flakko one time in California. I thought he was showing me love, but you know these niggas be phony. You know what I'm saying? So he showed me fake love. If he talking about me in the regard that he's talking about me now, you know. I understand content is content, so I'm never taking anything offensive. So here's some content, right? Poetic Flako. Okay, cool. Now to your question about Memo600. Memo600 had went to Instagram and made a post sneak dissing Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? After a song was leaked in which Lil Durk say in the song, excuse me if I'm saying the line wrong, but he say something along the lines of, I cut Timo off cause he ain't served no purpose. He said I cut Timo off cause he was worthless. Whatever he said. He said something along the lines of cutting Memo off cause he was worthless or not serving a purpose. Something like that, right? It was a leaked song. The song didn't even make it to his album. It was something that somebody leaked. So I put emphasis on a leaked song because Lil Durk didn't put this song out. So yeah, Durk said this in his music. But even if you ask me, bro, like, if a nigga say in his song that Memo ain't served no purpose, shit, that's how he feel. I don't even feel like that was a diss. You know what I'm saying? Like, Memo was once one of Lil Durk's artists. You know, he had to cut ties with him, and he said in the song that he felt like Memo was worthless. Now, if you want to go back to that time, I tell you Memo was worthless, but I ain't known that. My point is, Memo got online and started sneak dissing Durk on Instagram. Okay, Lil Durk locked up. He fighting for his life. Lil Durk is the guy that put Memo600 in great position to succeed as a rap artist. You know what I'm saying? So, like I told Memo, on camera and off camera, I understand you feel some type of way because bro cut you off and then he, you know, said this in his song or whatever. But sneak dissing him on the internet, you taking it too far. And I can't respect that. Nobody respect that. I'm the only nigga that's gonna speak up because I got the platform to speak up. Bro, for them not with Memo and he know that. You feel me? For them not gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? For them go get on his ass and he know that. You see what I'm saying? So I was just letting him know, like, bro, you bogus. And you know you bogus. He know he bogus. That's why when he was sitting in this same seat, he ain't had nothing to say. Cause he ain't got nothing to say. He know he bogus. He know he wrong. You chasing that shit, bro. You make a f***ing post talking about, that's why I'm free and he locked up. Guess who won? Like what? Like what? What type of shit is that?
Needs to be brought to the front of the
and you supposed to be a street? You supposed to be a real? Like, so I didn't respect that. When Memo made that post, I'll tell you this, RealToon, I screenshotted that shit immediately. I knew I was finna get on his ass. It was just a matter of time. On God. Cause he bogus.
you don't think he was wrong after? Because it wasn't just Durk, right? Muna Duke, R.I.P. He
Look,
talked about.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't mean to cut you off real tune, but even with the Duke part, like that, I ain't got nothing to do with that for real. I mean, I ain't got shit to do with the Durk shit either. But like the money Duke shit, Duke and them was shooting at Memo and his homies. You feel me? I get that. But Duke is dead. You know what I'm saying? So now you dissing a dead guy. This is somebody alive and this is somebody that's dead. Those are two different disses. You see what I'm saying? And when you get the diss nigga that's dead, his loved ones, oh yeah, now they really finna get on that with you. You know what I'm saying? And for Memo to be from 600 to be dissing motherfucker from O Block, that's just too close, bro. That's too close, bro. That back door open, bro. Your group of friends are too close to this group of friends for you to be doing that type of shit. So, nigga, I was really trying to save the nigga life in the interview. I'm really trying to tell him, bro, you tweaking. That nigga Memo acting like he chasing death right now in RealToon. He act like he wanna die. He know what he doing. He know what he doing. But he doing that shit for likes. He doing that shit for views. He doing that shit for engagement. And I know what I know. So I stand on how I feel. I stand on what I said. You see what I'm saying?
When I did the interview with him, he was very respectful to Durk. Even when Durk was brought up, he didn't mention his name. Do you feel like if Durk was home, he'd be talking like he's talking?
Hell no, you know that. Everybody got something to say about Smirk now that he locked up, bro. This shit show you how the world is, how people is, the fans. Everybody wishy-washy. You feel me? They with you when you hot. You fall off, fuck you. You a lame, you a loser, you woo-woo-woo. Like, man, free Smirk, bro. It's certain shit that it's certain shit I just don't fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something real tune. A lot of these niggas be putting on a facade for the internet. You hear me? And I ain't for that, bro. I ain't for that. And then they be trying to come on DJUTV and pop shit. Nah, bro. I ain't for that. You ain't finna come over here popping it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna come over here popping it, goddammit. Hell no. So, shout out to Memo600, but he know he bogus. He know he bogus. That's why he ain't said nothing. Even after the interview came out and everything went viral and everybody was, you know what I mean, chiming in on it, he ain't say nothing. The best he came up with was that shit was a skit. No, the fuck it wasn't. Cut it out. Do this look like comic view, motherfucker? I'm not making no skits. Y'all crazy.
Right. Speaking of Memo600.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.